Yay, yay, yay. Yay. Oh, yeah, that still looks bad. Yay. Awesome. Who have we got? Oh, yay. Who have we got on hand today? Meant to that. Let's see. Yay, yay, yay. I do know Maureen's not going to be on today, so I have holding down the fort on my own, which is awesome. Uh, One of the things I'm sending out right now, and it's been a tradition for my customers, my Avon customers, and the only reason I mention Avon because that's my core uh, earnings where I earn my money, and this is a support. So if you're um, watching this send out card Zoom, uh, I don't do this full time. I do another business full time. But you know what I found is most of the people in send out cards are kind of like that. They're either car dealers or real estate people or direct sellers like I am, and they're using the system to build and maintain their network and their business. That's what I'm doing. And I've sent 90 some thousand cards in the last 16 years. 90,000. That's like an addiction, isn't it? That's an addiction. Anyway, so tradition for my customers. This is a threefold card. I haven't gone over the types of cards lately. I could do that. This is a threefold. They call us a three-panel card, a three-panel card. So you get the front, you get the three inside, you get this flap, and then your back, regular back. Okay. This has been a tradition for my customers that when I go to the company convention, I take off Facebook pictures of the new products coming. And this is the only way they're available when we see them this far ahead. So they're not on Avon's website yet. The only way that you could see them would be to see them at convention. So I take all these are regular shots from real life, and then I fill a card with them and I put sneak peek from the Avon convention products coming soon. And I don't know if you know this, but I think customers um, take you more seriously, like you know more about the products and that you're more of an expert if you go to the convention. And the only way they're going to know if you go to the convention is if you do stuff like this, right? Or you could talk to them and tell them, or post about it and tell them. But this is a great way to show them that you invest in yourself and you go to a company events and you find out about the products that are coming out. And they're so special to you that you're sharing it with them. So that's what I'm doing. So uh, I put on the inside, this flap right here says, I was very impressed with the Avon lineup for fourth quarter. So many Avon customer favorites, annual pewter ornament, the stocking stuffers. So it's just a general message along with my website address down at the bottom. And then, of course, I have my links on the back to buy or sell and a candid picture of me. And then I put what I'm doing right now is on Facebook. I'm putting the coupon codes for when Avon issues coupon codes for my customers. I put it in a Facebook page, and that's where customers can find them. So I'm putting it on the backs of my cards that are for my Avon customers. So this is that. Yay! So I'm sending these out to everybody on campaign mailer. And I don't know if you're familiar with campaign mailer. If you're not an Avon representative, there may be another service that you use, but this service is for Avon representatives, and it's a another Avon representative that mails out brochures bulk mail. And I have about 57 on my mailing list, and you can just print the list out by clicking right click and print, and it prints it. So I'm sending these to the ones that are on here. Is how I'm doing that. So that is awesome. Yes, indeed. This is unusual. This is making me wonder what's going on because usually, usually we have somebody on. I'm usually not by myself. So this is unusual, but that's okay. I don't mind. Um, let's go look at some of the gifts. I think that's the thing. I will share right here. Yay. I was just posting, I've been posting more lately about what the gifts are. Let's see, send out cards right here. They usually have some seasonal ones, and right now they have for fall um, some great ones. But you know what I want you to notice too is look at the prices. These are not bad at all. It's this plus shipping, which would be true if you were buying something and you had to ship it to somebody. But look at there's price ranges for all kind of things. They have some for under $10. Look at the two brownies, the two cookies for only 6. Of course, this is you have to add in shipping above this, but you get told what the shipping is. So what you do is you design a card, and then in the browse gifts you click on in the shopping cart, and you can add any of these gifts. But just let's just look at these ones are the new ones for fall. They have a Halloween night popcorn bingo. The candy corn is a popular one. And then they have chocolate covered pretzels, gummy bears, and then pumpkin spice toffee and pumpkin spice toffee boxed. So, but look at the price ranges. These are so easy to send and won't break the bank. I think that's what I like about these the most. Yeah. Now, my most popular ones that I sent out would be the brownies, and they do have those in different amounts of brownies. This is my first most popular. I'm under the most popular category. This is my first. My second most popular is this one that I send, Junior Bakery Sampler, that has one brownie, one pink cookie, and one chocolate chip cookie. And my third most popular would be probably the caramels and then the chocolate covered Oreos. Those are my most popular ones for sure. But they have other ones, the pink cookie bar. See, they have combinations of things you can buy. I've sent a whole bunch of this pink and this blue giraffe out to brand new babies. And you know, isn't it hard to go to the store and get something cute like that? Look at for $18.98, you can add it to a congratulations card. You can go onto Facebook and take a picture of the new baby off of the announcement that you saw, add a pink or a blue giraffe to it. Away you go, and you've got it done in just 5 minutes or so. And then think of how long that would take for you to do that any other way. What, you go to the store, you hunt around to see if you could find something like this. And by the way, this giraffe is pretty big, but you hunt around, see if you can find something like this. Then you got to go to the Hallmark store and get a card, and you got to sit there and look at all the cards so you figure out one that you want. You wouldn't be able to put the picture in it from Facebook like we can on SendOutCards, so it wouldn't be as personalized, and it would take you more money, more time, and then you'd have to go to the post office with it, and you'd have to pack it up, right? You'd have to pack the giraffe. Where this, they do it for you, and it's less money, and they do it for you. So I'm not sure you can beat it. So yes, indeed. but those are the most popular ones. Let me just show you a couple of the other categories. Brownies and bars, they have lots of combinations. One of the things I've seen people do is get the big, either the 36 or the 16, the bigger brownie packs when they're having a party at their house or a sales meeting. And then they have something for that's unique and that's good. Because these brownies have been popular with send out cards for over a decade. They're awesome. I don't ever get complaints when I send somebody one. They're chewy, they're fudgy, they're chocolatey, and no one ever says, please don't send me any more brownies. No one ever says that. So you could send this to yourself if you're having a sales meeting or an open house if you're a real estate agent, or there's lots of reasons. How about the baby shower that you're going to and you need refreshments for? All of these things could be solved by sending one of these packs to yourself, and they're a big hit. So all you need is some ice cold milk and you're all good. They do have a wide range of prices in this. So let me show you a couple of the bigger. They even look at a watch for 249. This section right here, oh, it's not this. They have a final sales section below, things that are getting discontinued. There's always some good deals in there. And then this gourmet food sets. Think of how cute this set is. Lemonade, uh, lemonade, let's see, lemon drops, and this cute little note all in this nice little box set. And it's only $9.98. They usually have stuff like that for um, like seasonally. So that's kind of cute. And then this section too is cute with the confetti drops. Just think, how about uh, picture some of the uses for this, okay? This confetti drop one would be a great gift to give. Have you ever wanted to get past the gatekeeper when you're selling? You go to a business. Well, you could give this to the receptionist because these are the kind of things that they leave on the desk for the other people to take one of when they come up to talk to them. So they leave that on their desk. And you could bring that and give that to her as a gift, and that likely will get you past the gatekeeper. So you could see the decision maker. But they have lots of different stuff down further. One of my other favorite categories here is this one, greeting card inserts. When you just need a little something, something, you want to put a little something in the card, but you don't want it to break the budget. You just want to look thoughtful, something like that. They have little lavender seed packets, money plant seed packets, the forget-me-not seed packets. This is a little card that it opens up. This little window opens up and it says you're wonderful exactly as you are. Isn't that cute? And it's only 35 cents to add to any card, and it doesn't up the price of the postage. Okay, so they got things you can add to the cards that are just going for a card insert, very low cost and very impactful. And then let's see here. What are we doing? Okay, down farther here. And they have bigger, though they have nuts. Oh, this is one too that I've sent a lot, is the pecan brittle. And actually, this one is my first choice to send to a guy. I don't know why why I think men like pecan brittle, but it's one of those things that it's crunchy and it's hard, and it's been a big hit when I've sent it out. So that's another nice choice, 14.98. Very nice. But my favorite part about that whole thing is they do it for me. Saves me a lot of time. Okay, and then here's some signature gift box ones. So they come boxed in a set, so it's a little bit more because of that. But just think of the things that problems you could solve when you need to send something. You need it to be a little bit fancy. Like, let's say you're a real estate agent, you're closing uh, the property, or you just got a listing and you want to send the listing, the people that listed with you, a little something. You could pick something out of here. It's not a terrible amount of money, and it comes in a nice gift box, and you put a nice personalized card in there with it, and it'd be perfect. Perfect, and you didn't have to deal with it really. So that makes it nice. Let's pop over and look at some of the cards that I've been sending lately. That would be cute. I can show you some of the differences in the type of cards too. So, the cards I've been sending lately, this one and this one right here, people bought something from me on Marketplace. And I looked up their information and got and sent them a thank you card. So what they purchased from me on the front, added thank you, the words to it. I added up both of them, see? And I sent that to them in the mail. Now, my whole plan with that is I'll bet you what they say when they get a card from me from something they bought on Marketplace is they'll say something, I've never had that happen before. And that's exactly what I want because my little thing is on the back. So even though they came here to get the items, so they saw my van outside, so likely they know what I do for a living. But even if they didn't or they didn't write down my information, it's on the card. So it's not only I'm showing my gratefulness that they purchased from me, but also I'm giving them my information in case they want to purchase something else from me. Okay, most of these are customer thank you cards because I have a rule. Um, every customer gets a thank you card every order. So you'll notice these are the products that the customer purchased from me, and I'll show you how to get those product graphics. And I'm sure it's similar whatever company that you're with. I'm just going to happen to show you Avon because that's the company I'm with. Okay, so you'd go to a product, let's just say, for example, skincare, and you pick the product up. I think I'll pick the brand new one because I know there's lots of, whoop, let's let's try that again. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Skincare, eye care. Oh, I want to do that one. The new one, the new eye patches, because it's got a lot of stuff with it. Okay, so this is the new product, right? A new Ultimate Performance eye patch. With any company, you can go click on their product and look at you point at, oh, hi, Joanne. You point at the product and then you right click and you can save it. Save the image. Okay, so this is what I would do. I'd go in and save both of these. See, there's the other one I saved. And I would just save all the pictures because I can put them right on the front of the card. Okay. And then with my particular company, they have let me just see here. Whoop. How are you, Joanne? Are you set up somewhere?
Not set up, but in the middle of bagging up my Avon orders.
Oh, I was beginning to think I I did something wrong because no one was on with me.
I just looked, I told my husband, I'm like, no one's on. Oh, here comes somebody else.
Oh, okay. I was just showing how to set it, how to do a card, a promotion card or a thank you card. So and so I picked this product, the eye patch product, because it's brand new. And then for Avon representatives, and I'm sure for other companies, they have uh, something similar. And I call them fact sheets. I'm not sure what the company's calling them. But if you look under the Beauty Resource Center, hey Penny,
Hi,
and
Lisa.
I call these fact sheets, they're calling them product snapshots. But if you look down and go under skincare, you're going to find the latest and greatest, and here it is. Now, I haven't found where you can just save it like that. So what I do is I zoom out so that, oops, I can screenshot it. I'll show you. There. And then I press PRTSC, which is screenshotting. And then I can just do this. Okay. And then I have the screenshot of that fact sheet, and I can add that to a card. Anything that's a JPEG can be added to a card. So then you want to go back to make that bigger. So when I do cards, when I do cards for the customers, um, either I'll include, if I do one about a product, I can do it with the pictures that I took off the company website or and the fact sheet, or I could do picture products that I took myself of me using it. So, how are you doing today, Penny?
Good. How are you doing?
Fa- Fabulous.
It's the only way to be.
I know. I got some errands to do after this.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
I
I-
want to thank you for the stuff you sent me. It was really nice.
oh, good. I
That
hope
was,
you like some.
yeah, that was from the week before. Now I got this
Another
time
another one coming.
other one. Well, I already got it, so I've
Oh,
got to
you
make a snapshot of that and send it to you.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice. That's awesome.
but I use them for thank you gifts.
Oh, good.
What I've been
That's a good
using them
idea.
for,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
and people like it.
Yay. Yeah, who doesn't like something free?
Yeah, right. But I'm trying to get the business going back on because I've had so many setbacks the
Hmm.
last 2 years that I've lost my mojo or whatever. So I've got to work to get back into it. And I want to do send out cards, but I just haven't been able to do it yet.
Well, until you do it, just grab whatever. I bet you probably have some thank you cards at your house.
Yeah,
Some, or even they don't have to say thank you on it. They could just be generic cards. I know up on the shelf right there is a box that I dug out of my mother's apartment that were thank you cards. So, and she used send out cards too, by the way. That's how those didn't get used, but
yeah,
right.
yeah. I've got some thank you cards. I think
Because
they're in the closet.
you could start getting in the habit of sending a card for every order before you start using send out cards, because it doesn't necessarily have to be send out cards. The idea itself is, I think, valid whether or not it comes from send out cards. Just send out cards happens to make it easier, easier and
Yeah,
cheaper,
right.
right?
'Cause I kind of got away from sending cards and I'm not big at doing it now. So I've
Well,
got
but
to
see,
get back
now's a
in.
chance. Yeah, now's a chance to do it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
What I do is the thank you card follows the payment. So when I take the order is usually when I get the payment. that's when I'd send the thank you card. I have a couple customers, of course, from a long time ago that they pay when they pick up. So I place the order and they're paying when they pick up. Then at that moment, I send the thank you card. So I always do it the same. The thank you card follows the payment.
Oh, okay.
That way, it's kind of like a checklist for me. You know what I mean? So all of those things happen. Like if someone gives me a check, excuse me, I would I deposit it and then I put it in the same place that I always put the other checks. And I would send the thank you card at that point because the thank you card follows the money. If you don't have some kind of rule for that, then you end up either forgetting to send somebody a card or send somebody two cards, which
Mhm.
I've done that too. So, right.
Yeah, and the two girls that signed up under me, they've done nothing and I couldn't get them to do anything.
Well, you don't need to get them to do anything. Don't forget, you've had two come on and not do anything.
Mhm.
I've had thousands come on and not do anything.
Yeah, they signed up one time before and never done anything, so
So did you really expect them to do anything this
no.
time? No. But see, the trick with this is the same as with customers. I bet you've had people take books, tell you they were going to order and then never ordered anything.
Oh yeah,
Well, signups are the same thing.
yeah,
So you just need more of them.
right.
You know what I mean?
I
So
just
it's
got to get
right.
off my lazy butt and get out there.
Well, no, see, you can post stuff too, because I know you do Facebook and stuff,
Yeah,
right? So now when you're sending me the thank you for the door prize,
uh-huh.
instead of doing that, post that on your page and say that you attended the Avon meeting because then people know you're in it.
Okay.
It's just an excuse to post something about Avon so people know you do it.
Uh-huh.
Because you wouldn't be attending a meeting if you weren't in it, chances are.
Right.
That's what the customer's going to think when they read it. So it's just another excuse to tell people what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I'll try
That's why,
that.
that's why you see a lot of people do that, that get the door prize. They'll post it on their wall and just tag me. And that's because that gives them a chance to tell people. So it's not really a salesy post. It's not like, come buy something from me. Instead, you're saying, though, that you're affiliated with the company when you post it. And the person reading it goes, oh, I didn't know she did Avon.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's helpful, but
Yeah,
maybe.
it is because I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah, do you know how to post on your wall?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think I
good.
do.
So just put the picture you took because you sent me the picture.
Uh-huh.
Put the picture and then put I was attending an Avon Zoom meeting and look what I won or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then people will go, "Oh, she was attending a meeting, she must be in it."
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
people you're connected to. Um, on social media, are you building out the number of people that you have, like your friends? They call them friends, but it's like your connections.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, I think I have how many friends I have?
Yeah.
I have I think 500 and some.
Oh, good. That's good.
I
But I
think
mean,
that's
there's ways to make more, have more of those. Okay. Um,
okay.
and the reason that you want to have more is because, you know how like the two people signed up and they didn't do anything? It's going to be that way about everything, buying and signing up people. So you want to have a lot of people coming on all the time, customers and recruits,
Yeah.
so that the percent of them that do something will be a bigger number because of the number of people you're dealing with.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what I did first, and yeah, I was just thinking I was going to get rid of these after a while. They're right there. I got out my high school yearbooks and started looking up all the people. Not because I want to sell them something, but I just wanted to fill my, the maximum you can have on Facebook is 5,000 for a personal account, not a professional account, a personal one.
Uh-huh.
So when I found that out, I thought, well, let's shoot for that. I'll shoot for 5,000. So that might be a good goal for you.
But yeah,
Yeah,
see what I can get.
right. So I started with the yearbooks because that was an easy one because each book is filled with 100 something people. And I looked them all up and sent them friend requests. And I knew that they would probably recognize my name. They might not be able to pick me out of a police lineup, but they would recognize my name because my folks still lived in town at that point. My brother still lives in town.
Mhm.
So I've ended up getting, I think, 65 out of like 400 and something, which I didn't think was that bad,
Oh,
truthfully.
that's not bad at all.
No. And a few of them have bought from me, but the main thing that I've gotten from that is when you post something on your wall, the odds of some of those people seeing it gets better if they're friends with you. And their friends will see it.
Uh-huh.
So if some of those 65 had a whole bunch of friends, they all see my stuff once in a while. And that means more people find out what I do, which is, of course, rule number one. You can
Yeah,
you can be successful in anything if enough people know what you do.
right. And I
So,
got from when I was in leadership, I was getting leads, and I've got a whole stack of leads in a notebook from
you,
back to, I don't know,
oh, I'm glad you saved it.
1920. And I've got when we used to have to do the paper contracts, I've got
Oh
those.
yeah. Oh, that's perfect. You got all the old contracts because see, you can contact those people back. And
Yeah,
if you don't want to, like, if you don't want to call them or something, because I know that's a little intimidating, that's what send out cards is good for.
yeah,
Right. Even if, just think about this, even if you sent one a day, dragged out one of those old contracts and sent a card, or one of those people out of the notebook and sent a card, after a while, somebody's going to say yes.
yeah.
Somebody's going to go, oh, you know what? I've been trying to find somebody to buy from. Or, oh, you know what? I've wanted to sign up again and I just didn't do it. I'm signing up with her because she contacted me. So I'm getting that incentive where you get free leads from Avon now. And I'm qualifying because of the old leads I'm working.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like you. I have old leads I've been working. I
Uh-huh.
print mine out because I have them all in send out cards already. It's this one. Yeah. I call it Avon Info only. And I print it out doing it using Excel. And I just print the name and the zip code so I can look them up and send them quick. But why don't I show you the card I'm using for that? It's right here. This is a flat card. And I changed the pictures to reflect what we're selling now. This was pretty current. I think I changed this when I send it now, but
Mhm.
it just says become an Avon ambassador today, and I put my URL. Um,
Oh, okay.
I've used ambassador, although you know in real life I still say representative, but
Yeah, I do too.
yeah, I want to make sure I use it on something I'm sending because when they go to sign up, the verbiage they're going to see is ambassador, and I don't want them to get confused. And then on the back, I put this picture from the convention a couple years ago. And then the stuff we always used to put up to 50% commission profit, join for $0, no fees, no minimums, and then my contact. But the thing I would suggest is that last line, it says, looking to purchase Avon instead? Question mark. Go to and my other URL.
Okay.
So if you add that that way, because I've gotten customers from sending this. For some reason, they were as prospects, but since then they've changed their mind or whatever. Or they signed up and quit and now they just want to buy if they're old leads.
Mhm.
But you might try that.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
have to try that and see.
yeah. Maureen, I was doing like 3 panels on everything almost, and Maureen said, uh, she thinks it's better when you switch it up. So I agree. And I went to do this mailing, I did a flat card, so it was easier.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I do the 3 panel, and that's because I can put more stuff. Um, I usually put lots of pictures of the products because I think customers or even people that are signing up to sell um, might see something there that they personally want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or they go, "Oh, I didn't know we had laundry sheets," or "I didn't know we did that." And that's what I'm trying to get is some attention from, what we're having now.
Uh-huh.
The other list I'm working at the moment is I still have my skin so soft.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, I realize it's not really bug season right now, that's spring, but it doesn't matter to me because it's still bath oil. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
And it's just an excuse to send it to people. So this has me on the back and it has my URL here and it has for shopping on here. This is goes to, well, who I'm mailing this actually to is I pulled everybody in my zip code and I'm mailing a few a day to everybody in my zip code.
Oh, okay.
So, and some of those people didn't, that I hadn't mailed a card to in a long time because they were either they uh, signed for me to be on the ballot way back in the day, or they bought Girl Scout cookies when my kid was little. Some of those I haven't dealt with in a lot of years, and because I've had send out cards 16 years. So some people have been in there and they don't necessarily get cards from me that often if they're not coded that way. So I just pulled everybody in the zip code and started working that. So, but that's been I've sent a lot more of those than I thought I would. Uh, I have, look at the number of pages I have uh, that are all from my zip code.
Holy.
These are all people that I have from my zip code. So, and I'm not sending everyone, I'm just sending, because some of these are little kids. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Joanne, why don't you talk to us for a minute? I know she's bagging her order. She'd
Talk,
probably like,
what,
you're
talk
probably
about
saying,
what?
you're probably like, let me bag my order in peace. Hey, tell me how do you check your orders? I'm just curious.
Well, I unpack everything out here on my kitchen counter and then I check it against what I look at what Avon charged me and make sure that I was charged correctly and that I charged the customer correctly. Because I've done that before, because I'm using the program AB4 and
Oh, they
sometimes
still
that
have
lady,
that?
yeah.
Wow.
And sometimes the lady doesn't always get the pricing right. And so I've caught a couple errors that way. But then I just start bagging it up. I sort the orders so that the hubby then can go out and I put them in order as far as like
Oh,
territories,
nice.
go this way and that way. And
Oh,
then,
when you bag, what we used to do here is we'd put the bag down and put uh, the slip in front and put what goes in the bag on top of the bag. Then a second person, or if I'm alone, I do it separate, is I go back and check it again. Do you do that or you don't have a problem with your orders being right?
no, I don't have a problem with the orders being right because the granddaughters know to do it correctly, but then they don't always help me either. So what I do once I've got the slips sorted in the order that I need to bag them and have them in the box for the hubby to take, then I lay the slip out in front and then I pull the products off the counter, put it behind the slip, do that for the whole row that I've got going. Then I look at what size bag they need, put the bag
Oh,
on it. Then they get their sample and then they get a little package of candy. And then I put everything in, close it up, put it in the box to go. And yeah, it's a process.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to show you. No one else.
Hold on one second. Well, you can keep talking. I got it. Someone I think's knocking at my door.
Go ahead. Yeah, I've got this in where I do my orders too.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I've got one of those too.
The eyeball, right? Right. Where would we be without that?
Right? Because some of those glimmer sticks, boy, you can't see nothing on them.
I know. I think that's funny. That can't just be us too. I don't know. I know.
Oh, yeah, you can't even see it no matter how strong your magnifying glass is.
Yeah, we used to when we had it was me and my mother, and then we had Liza and a couple other part-time. We would have two people check the order because I it drove me crazy when someone got the order and there was something in it not right. You know what I mean? We either gave them the wrong color because we weren't looking at the colors, or we gave them the wrong scent, some of those things, the wrong bubble bath or something. And it's just funny because I know if one of them said something that they got the wrong thing, that means there's probably at least another one that we did that they didn't just bother to say anything.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah. Well,
right. So, and you did.
I don't usually make mistakes. The only time that I make mistakes is if the hubby's like, come on, you're taking too long. We got to get this done. So I'm like hurrying up and I'm just grabbing and then not really double checking. And then it's like,
Oh,
David,
so see, you do double
hold
check.
this.
You're just doing it yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess I just set them all out and then I go back and bag them so that I'm not just double checking right in a row, I guess. I don't
Hmm.
know why I do that. But I do check them off. And when I'm writing up somebody's order, the other thing I always do is circle the quantity if it's over one.
Yeah, I
So
do
that
that.
because that was a problem too, is that we delivered a couple orders that had they're supposed to have three and they got one. And
Yeah.
that's because we didn't check the quantity. So but yeah. You know what's been a big help is the customer pickup shed here. Shed sounds like a bad word, but here it's not.
Yeah,
Right. Right. It's
that's
a
what I call them, sheds.
right. This one's well, actually my ex husband made it. Um, nice quality built shed. It's painted and has a roof on it and everything. Looks like a little house. Um, you open the door. I've cleaned out everything from it. The only thing I have to keep doing is sweep it down because it does end up getting cobwebs in there. But I did put a big sign right now that says thank you when they open the door. It's right there, the thank you. I have a shelf in there that they set the orders on. And when I get my orders in, I text them and I include a screenshot from Google Earth of my property with a white arrow pointing towards that shed because I actually have two matching sheds, two blue sheds. So I can't say go to the blue shed because I've had people go to the wrong one.
Yeah.
So, and then I send the directions, and I do send those every time. That sounds probably weird. When I've had a customer for a while, I probably don't need to do that, but that's what I do. I don't want them to have to think back, or if they haven't bought in a while, where do I live? That kind
Yeah.
of. So I include it every time. But I still do have, even though I sit there and say, do not take an order without the money, I still have like three that don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that too.
Right. Yeah. So I think it is hard. I just don't take new customers that way. I don't. When someone calls me a brand new customer, um, I say, how would you like to pay for that today? And they always
Uh,
give me their credit card.
Yeah.
Right. I hate teaching new people um, that they should, you know what I mean, that they have. I like to make it sound like everyone's doing payment with order
Uh-huh.
because new people lose their business too often by not doing that.
Yeah.
I- So, Anyway, that's what I've been doing so far as Cardland. Maureen told me she wasn't going to be here today, by the way, in case you're wondering that.
Yeah.
I think I've been using Canva more than she has the last week or so. Let me show you that. That's uh, I do it a lot on Canva. I think I pay for that. Where's my Canva thing here? I think I pay for professional, but I'm not totally sure.
I haven't been on Canva yet.
Oh, it's actually pretty easy as far as designing posts and stuff. So uh, just to give you an idea, have you seen my posts that were like a jewelry post that I do?
Yeah.
Where I put the card. So this is always the last slide that I use in the jewelry post. And it's this setup is the same. Once I did it once, and I didn't design this. I just picked a template they already had. So
Oh,
they have templates over here. And I just picked one they already had. And then you upload your pictures. You see them over here? And you can just change
mhm.
stuff. So the last one I did was the Halloween thing. So I uploaded that. You just do this and it does it for you.
Oh, yeah.
So you just do that and it does it for you. Isn't that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a pretty easy thing. And like say this, see how this one is hanging down too long?
Uh-huh.
If you click it twice, it'll let you move that up in the box.
Oh,
So, and then you can just change the stuff. So every time I do a jewelry post, I just change this around and then you click on share and you can download it. And then I have it in my downloads to use in that post. So doing a jewelry post actually doesn't take me that long. And
no.
anything you can create here too, you can also use in SendOutCards. So I'm trying to think of ones that here that I've used. Um, for example, you might have seen me do that interview with Jeff a little while back.
Yeah.
I've got another one coming up, by the way. The guy that runs the assisted living up in Goffstown is going to do one with me.
Okay.
So this is another one. I didn't do this. I just adjusted it. So I picked this template. I made the background, it was like tan or something. I made it blue to match blue, me,
Uh-huh.
right? And then
Right.
I changed this to have his books, this because he's a speaker, and then put his thing. And you can just pull his picture there. So in my uploads, see, I have when I see there's the picture of this
Yeah.
that's there. I just drag that over, and the fusion point thing is over here from there. I must have had that picture. Oh, there's that picture of him right there,
Yeah.
that right here. So then it's easy to adjust this and do other ones. And I use this on the front of the card that I sent him. Thank him for doing this with me. So I think that makes it easy.
Yeah, it does. Looks easy.
Yeah, Canva's pretty easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
What's it cost you a month to do Canva?
Let's look because I don't know that information. I think I pay yearly, but I'm not totally sure. Let's look and see what it says.
So, you know,
Canva. It should say what in my account, I think.
probably.
Account up here. Um, is that my account? Where's my account in this here? Maybe the hamburger. Oh, it doesn't say that. Home.
You know,
It can't be that much, or I wouldn't have done it. But my
oh,
guess,
maybe,
less than 10 would be my guess.
yeah, maybe I get into it. I'll find out. I bring it up on mine.
Yeah, let me see. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't know that information.
That's
Maybe
okay.
maybe it'll tell me on if I just click Canva itself. No. Oh, that's funny that you can't figure that out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not you, me.
I wouldn't be able to either, probably.
Yeah, well, once they got you locked in, they don't really, it doesn't bother them what if you can find out how much it is, I think. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, your subscription is due. This was last year, so it's coming up in October. I pay annually, and it's 119.99 a year, which oh, it might be a little less. So 119.99 divided by 12 is $10 a month.
Oh,
Um, the thing is, you can use that free. You just don't get all the bells and whistles.
oh,
So if you go, it's canva.com. If you go to use it, you could use it free to see if you even wanted to get the bells and whistles.
uh-huh.
But I get it to because I use it a lot. I use probably 3 or 4 designs a day when
Oh,
I'm going
yeah.
home.
So
So to me, that's worth the ten
it's
dollars a
worth
month.
it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Once
So
I can get going and start making money in this, because
right.
my orders have been like $200 or $300,
Well,
but
that's not bad.
I want to get them higher because this time I didn't make anything because
Yeah,
I
that's
thought,
tough.
you know,
Especially if people buy 20% stuff, then you don't have a lot of money to make. Yeah.
I made 30% on all my order this time. And I had
But
to
then you
order
got
the books like 20 and 21 both.
yeah,
And that
and then
took
the
part of
shipping.
it.
Yeah,
And the shipping and the
yeah.
tax was $20 or something like that. So, I mean, that ate my profit up.
Well, you know what? You might want to start with the if you're not going out that much, is building up the connections on Facebook
Yeah.
because that's free to do, and that really helped me a lot. A lot more people saw my stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then once in a while post about Avon on it. Do you post now about Avon or no?
No, I haven't.
Because see, you could do it without feeling funny about it by doing stuff like the door prize.
Uh-huh.
Because you want to mention it so that they know you sell. You don't necessarily have to put a full-blown ad. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you said, "Oh, look, I got this stuff free because I attended the Avon meeting because I'm a representative," bingo.
Yep.
Everybody that see the post now knows you sell.
Yeah. I
So,
posted once and just said that I was starting a business back up and getting back into it after having health problems.
uh-huh.
But then I didn't post anymore after that. I just did
Oh,
it that
yeah.
one time where I should have done it more,
Right,
I
right.
think.
Well, and just because you post, the 500 people that you're friends with don't see it. Only a small percent of them see it.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, they would have to be on looking at the wall exactly when you posted it for them to see it.
Uh-huh.
Because people it goes by, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a scrolling thing, so people don't necessarily see it unless they intentionally went to your wall to read it,
Yeah.
which most
Right.
people don't do that, right?
No,
Most
they
people
just
don't.
scroll through and
Right. So like the jewelry posts, I do that every day that I'm home up here in New Hampshire, but the number of people that actually sees it probably is not very big. It may be they see 1 out of 10 that I do maybe.
uh-huh.
But then the one might go back and look at the other ones.
Yeah, true.
So you never know. I've gotten a lot of new people that way, but mostly from when I did the yearbooks. Right. That was I got referrals more than the actual people buying. So one in particular I remember is a guy from my class, my high school. Um, he said, I was asked by one of my friends if I knew anybody that sells Avon, and I said, you know what? There's this chick from my class in high school that looks like she does a lot with it. Let me give you her name. And that's I got a good customer from that.
Uh-huh.
So to me, that's worthwhile just that they know that I sell.
Right,
I didn't try to sell him anything. I didn't try to sell any of the rest of them anything. They just know that I sell. And it
right,
works out because if enough people know, a percent of them will want to buy, right?
right.
Right. You probably could quote me that one by now, right? Right. Right.
Right. No. But it's true.
Well,
It's
and
true.
it's funny because when I have new, of course, I get new people on my team all the time, just like everybody. And lately, not just lately, but all the time, but one lately messaged me. She said, I've been sitting here waiting to start for someone to tell me what to do. And I'm like, boy, this is the wrong business for that. Right.
Yeah.
And I said to her, how are you telling people that you're in? What are you doing now to tell people you're in? Nope, she was just going to sit there and wait for someone to tell her what to do. And when I said, you got to tell people you're doing this because that's how you're going to get sales and stuff if people know. If people don't know you're doing it, you're definitely not going to get sales.
Right.
And she said, that sounds too simple. That can't be it. Okay. It may be simple, but it's true.
It's true.
Yeah. In this 40 years, I have not been like the know everything about the product person, the I wear makeup all the time person. No, I haven't been any of those things. The only thing that I've been is telling everybody I do it.
Uh-huh.
And luckily for us, the name is so well known that that's all it takes. Yeah, there and even her that the girl that I was talking to is 20 and she knows Avon, she knows what it is.
Uh-huh.
I guess she just thought there were going to be a checklist that you just gave her that she does, but I'm like, you got to tell people you're doing it.
Yeah.
She hadn't posted either on her social. So even if you don't have some big story to tell, that's why the door prize is a good idea. Or at 3 o'clock, there's a master class thing that we can take for training. And I'm going to do it, not because I necessarily want the information that much, which I'm sure it'll be great, but because they send you, email you a little certificate.
Oh,
And then I'm going to post the certificate and say, oh, look, I got a certificate for attending an Avon training class. So then the people reading it that don't know me are now know that I do Avon because I wouldn't be taking a training class if I wasn't. So,
right. Right. Is that
so
that beauty course
I think it's beauty mastery or something.
master
It's,
with that Moody
I think so. I think that
back
it's
back?
free today. It's on at
Yeah.
free today. I
Skincare September 8th. It's 3 o'clock.
Beauty Mastery Zoom. I
Yeah, I've
forgot
got
what
it
it's
written
about.
down.
Yeah, I forgot what the class is about in particular, but last class I think it was a skincare product, I think last class.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it was good information and then they sent you a little email and you could do the quiz at the end and stuff. So I'm going to do that again today because why not?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Maybe I'll
Right?
get on it and do it today too.
Oh, you should because that'd give you a good excuse.
Yeah,
Then they email you the certificate and you can save it. It's a JPEG. And you can even send it in a card. You can
yeah,
send it in a card to customers that are and say, "Oh, I just special announcement. I completed this class and I know more about this product today than I
yeah.
did yesterday." So, but yay.
Yay.
Well,
Good.
thank you, Penny, and thank you, Joanne. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that was we missed Maureen. I'll have to let her know. She
yeah,
usually has some good things to say and we missed her. So
yeah.
I'm off to do some errands and then tomorrow I'm going to Yonkers.
Oh, all right. And I want to thank you so much for all your help.
Oh,
I know
absolutely. My pleasure.
I
My
get on your
pleasure.
lives and I don't say much, but I
No,
think
and
this is the most I've talked.
I'm glad you joined in. I'm absolutely glad.
Well,
So
thank you very, very much.
thank you. Love you
Yep.
both, and we will
Love
talk
you.
to you
Have a
later.
good day.
Bye.
Bye.